My name is Mr. Anderson, and I am the advocating voice for indie advocates. And this is Indie News for April 24th, 2018. I'm sorry. I'm kind of struggling breathing. I'm just getting over the last of that cough. Apparently, I have some phlegm on my throat right now. So today we have What Happened to Ruby K, and I got to see some of the book that's coming out on Free Comic Book Day, and wow is all I can say. Kind of deep, kind of heavy, really good. So you're gonna have to look forward to that, and you're gonna find out more about that on Free Comic Book Day on Indie Advocates at 2 p.m. Eastern. Mark it on your calendar. Deathbag is looking to launch off of Kickstarter starting Friday, May 25th. Time is almost here. Do you want to win a hand-painted Kid Cthulhu model? Well, I've got a thread for you. Caliber Comics is releasing 4 graphic novels through Diamond Comic Distributors in July. What 4 are they? Well, that's why you got to click the link. And we have some exciting news about certain Alterina. I don't know how to say that. Honestly, I don't think I've heard it said out loud. That comic book company that does black and whites now, they have a whole bunch of new titles coming out tomorrow. We're live and giving away some comics. It's Comics Tribe. Check out what's going on with Comics Tribe today. Advocates, let's get advocating. Let's get Dulce funded. Come on, guys. I want everyone to share it. Take some time, share this amazing project, donate $1 to it, tell all your friends about it. It's the exciting adventure of the first day on a job for a guy who just got in over his head. How many of us haven't had a first day where we're like, what the hell did I get into? Now imagine if there were aliens and monsters involved. That's Dulce. Get behind it, spread it, share it, tell everyone how great it is. Speaking of greatness, CXC featured Kickstarter is Starcross Comics presents the Frontera Flash of the Dawn Kickstarter. For those who don't know, this Kickstarter, you really should spend some time today. Click this link and find out more. A Devious Duo kicks off Cosplay Day 3 New York Comic Con back in 2016. My, how time has flown. So sorry about the coughing. Art of the Day by Willie L. Peppers. And that's Space Ghost. Gene Holly runs Nerd Nation Radio, but as a creator is so much more, including being behind the project Dulce, which you guys are all going to share today, right? Dag Duck and Zombie Chick Radio Show. Time is almost up. Let's see if it's actually officially funded. Maybe we can talk about it officially right now. Being funded. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on. I think it's got some more time though. We're just going to check where the progress is. 36 hours to go. Doing great, but certainly a great Kickstarter to check out. So definitely check it out today. I really got to do my rewards sometime today. Dirk Manning, Comfort Love, and Adam teams up, packs the first panel of New York City Comic-Con Day 3. It's a throwback to 2016. And Black Alpha is on the rise. Who's Black Alpha? You don't know? Well, you got to click this link to find out. And announcing today, which we'll talk about in just a minute, is some more people going to the Great Philadelphia Comic-Con. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. New York City Comic-Con, honestly, one of the best Wonder Woman I've ever seen. Just amazing, amazing, amazing Kickstarter. Cosplayer. We're going to take a quick look at this. She looked like she was part of the studio. How amazing is that Wonder Woman? I think that they should have recast the movie and given her the role. She's the perfect Wonder Woman to me. But apparently they don't listen to me. No, I'm just kidding. The actress who plays it, Gal, does a good job. But she just looked more the part to me. I really was impressed by that cosplayer. This is from 2017, by the way. Now we're going to go into the regular stuff that we do. We're going to talk about some amazing happenings on this week in indie comics. I'm going to try to wrap this up with the coughing as little as I can. I apologize for the cough once again. Comic-Con Highway Northern Exit. It's in Pennsylvania. The Great Philadelphia Comic-Con indie creators in attendance will include Chris Mad, Dirk Manning, Bob Sally, Josh Dahl, Johnny C, and believe it or not, the list goes on. There were so many people on the list, I couldn't put it all in the title. The title will go on for days. That's how many indie creators there are going to be. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing show that's going on this weekend. So if you're up north, that's where you want to be. And speaking of amazing things, check out the Kickstarter Last Rides program, issue 17, What the Duels. Comic-Con Highway, also in Pennsylvania, is going to have the amazing Chris Matt, as we just mentioned. Go up to him, ask him to see the Fetish Baby print that he's working on. Maybe he's got it there for you. I'm not going to explain what it is, but I'm going to want you to ask him about it and see what you guys can hear. So we haven't announced anything, but there's something coming. Comic-Con Highway exiting Midwest in ND. What's ND again? North Dakota. North Dakota is going to have Rick Carman is going to I'm Magicon in Minot. I think I'm saying that right. Hopefully. All right, let's just check out how much we've raised for Paige Thomas. Now, for those who don't know, Paige Thomas works at Gotham City Pizza. She recently got hurt. Poor girl has been going through hell in a hospital. And we've been trying to advocate for her and hopefully get people to donate some money. They've raised $4,113, which is great, but we also want to see if we can get more. So please check this out. And I mean, you guys get the opportunity to be a hero for someone who needs someone to be their hero right now. So please do what you can. Help donate, whatever you can do to help her. I would personally appreciate it. So please take the time. She's a very awesome person, and we want to support awesome people. Speaking of awesome people, let's talk about autism awareness. It is about education and acceptance, educating the public about acceptance of special needs children and their value. Most autistic children and adults do not communicate or socialize the way that typical individuals do. Autism Awareness R4AU attempts to break the barrier and help kids connect. They need a voice, and we give them one. They are a future. Speaking of a future, it only takes $1 to help futures begin on Kickstarter, because $1 can show support, attract attention, help fund projects, support creators, and create new worlds. And while you're creating a new world on Kickstarter, you want to make sure your Kickstarter is tight and set up right. And you can do that by picking up the Kickstarter for the Independent Creator, 2nd edition, a practical and informative guide to crowdfunding, written by Madeline Holly Rosing from Boston Metaphysical fame, and Christy Shin is the illustrator. Now on Kickstarter, we have Dead Duck and Zombie Radio Show, the vinyl pressing. The comic book comes to life in this epic recording. Get the vinyl pressing of Dead Duck and Zombie Zombie Chick Radio Show to have and to hold. Dulce, the new guy. It's a comic book about Marcus, who begins his first day at a mysterious base with reptilians, fear deities, chimera, monsters, and a variety of races of aliens. It is the Kickstarter to back in 2018 so far. If you haven't backed this Kickstarter, I'm just going to say it, you don't like comic books. You might as well just go put it on your Facebook wall. I don't like comic books, because that's exactly what's going on here. Just saying, just let the world know you hate comic books, because there's no other reason I can see that you haven't backed that comic book. I not only backed it, but then I went ahead and I backed it even harder. That's right. I got full hard on it and backed it even more. I backed it so much that I want to back it some more again. And that's what you guys got to do. You got to back it. You got to share it. You got to talk about it. Johnny Scotch, The Sound of Justice, is a pulpy musical vision of the Johnny Scotch world. Resistance, Kestrel #1, as Kestrel corporate weapons designer Erin Harthorne uses her position and skills to fight for those that no one else will fight for. That's kind of badass. I know you guys like tits. Of course, I mean the Trans Interdimensional Taxi Cab Service, which now has issues 6 and 7 available on Kickstarter. It features Kick-Ass Cop, Drunk Cosmic Cabbie, Nearable Cat Navigator in issues 1 through 5. Gene is on the chat room for the video, and he said, "Back it, baby." So he's, of course, referring to Dulce, if you didn't know what we're talking about, which is the New Guy comic. It's about Marcus, who begins his first day at the mysterious base with reptilians, fear deities, chimera, monsters, and a variety of other races and aliens. I keep saying it. Will you back it? Friday the 13th, pack your bags and wing your way over to Crystal Pond. Fishing, swimming, camping, decapitation, and mass slaughter. Wish you were here. The Few and the Curse, number 4. Join the redhead in her hunt for the crows of Menelena. I know I'm saying that wrong. In this epic supernatural western, issues 1, 2, and 3 are also available. And also on Kickstarter is Duel-Se. It's the New Guy comic. It's a book about Marcus, who begins his first day at the mysterious base with reptilians, fear deities, chimera, monsters, and a variety of other races of aliens. Paranormal Investigator Showdown number 2 and Chase 1 are together on Kickstarter, bringing you 2 amazing projects at one time. You're welcome. I mean, really, you're welcome. That's 2 amazing books. One time, one click, one back. It just makes your life easier. Lily the Demoness, number 1. Ask and you shall receive. The Demoness, Lily Ardrat, now has her own series. Armor 1 through 3, the 3rd installment of the hit sci-fi adventure series is here. Earth is invaded, looking for Kazan's weapon. Also on Kickstarter is Duel-Se, the New Guy comic book where Marcus begins his first day at this mysterious hidden base in Duel-Se, I think New Mexico, with reptilians, the fear deities, chimera, monsters, and a variety of other alien races. Also on Kickstarter is Penny for Twilight Hotel, complete volume number 1, horror comic book series, the production of volume 1, series 1 through 4, and individual comic books with a single hardcover and horror art from Chet, Czar, and more. Penny for Your Soul, Pestilence, Chapter 3, Social Media Darlings, The Knights and Templar in Hell, and the Babylon 7th Angel Host Takes Flight. Frontera, The Flash of the Dong, a fair-flung, roundhouse kicking, blast blazing, fist pumping, head banging, space bending fantasy set just west of Forever. Luminous Ages, Volume 1, Dragons, Monsters, and Surreal Fantasy Sublime Painted Epic Adventure with wizards and creatures from many myths and cultures fighting for nature. Discover a new form of magic. Speaking of magic, have you guys heard of Duel-Se? It's the New Guy comic book about Marcus. It begins with his first day at a mysterious base. He encounters reptilians, fear deities, chimera, monsters, and a variety of other alien races, and he's in over his head, or certainly dealing with things above his pay grade. Finally, on Kickstarter this week, we have, or tonight, Walls, A Tale of Medieval Horror. Walls is a historical fiction comic horror set in the era of the Black Plague. Fun and horror have never known such grandeur. Check out The Veteran's Wife and see how you can support our veterans today. Thank you to all the veterans. We truly appreciate your service. We would like to give an extra special thank you to the veterans that don't want to be recognized. The Silent Stoic veterans, for the horrors that they have seen in war, is to them nothing to be thankful for. They don't put it out there for the world to know, for they are truly struggling, for they are now battling their own new war at home. You are not alone. You are loved and appreciated, and you will always be our hero, even if you refuse the title. Now, normally we would end the show here, but someone is asking us, AJ's actually saying, hey, wait, why aren't you talking about duels? I guess I, by accident, didn't talk about this amazing Kickstarter. My apologies to the people at home. There's this Kickstarter. I don't know how I went over it. It's called Duels, or Duel-Se, I should say. It's a new, the official title is Duels, the New Guy comic. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'll do it right. It's my bad. I didn't cover it. Somehow I missed it. I don't know how I missed it. So we're going to watch the video. That's what we're going to do. We're going to watch the video, and I'm going to let the experts talk for me.
What if it turned out that every supernatural conspiracy theory was true? Roswell happened, Area 51 is real, aliens are conducting experiments on Earth, Bigfoot exists, and strange things are occurring 2 miles below the surface of the Archuleta Mesa in Dulce, New Mexico, at the mysterious Dulce base. My name is Eric J. Cockrell. You may know me from my work on Blister and my Adhesive Man work in Defective Comics. I'm back with an incredible new comic called Dulce by an incredible team. This book is created and written by myself and creator Gene Hoyle.
Hi guys, I'm Gene, writer of the amazing Gateway Runners and Labyrinth of Bones. This book promises to be even better than both of those, so check it out.
Line work by Greg Warrencheck.
Hi, guys.
And colors by Avery Ferdinand.
Hi.
Bring this awesome tale of science fiction fantasy vibrantly to life. Rounding out our creative team are Mike Wagner on letters.
Hello, everyone. I am Mike Wagner, and I am the letterer for Dulce.
And Chuck Pinois is editor.
Hey! Oh, and it's Pinot. You know, like the wine?
Every penny of this Kickstarter effort goes towards the art team, continue on the series, and towards purchasing print copies of the book and promotion. Please take a look at what we have in store and pledge at dulcecomic.com.
Why am I stuck down here in this hole?
And we're going to end the show with me narrating it. So now, if you haven't backed this amazing comic book, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't know what's wrong with you. I suggest seeing a doctor because, I mean, this is a good comic book. Why wouldn't you back this comic book? I dare any of you to explain why you would not back this comic book, and I'll give you 10 reasons why you should. I know I can give you 7 simple reasons to back it, and most of those are the team behind it, the story, the art, and how passionate the creators are. There you go. I mean, I don't understand it. But as always, I want to take a minute. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. And after the show, of course, after you back Dulce, if you have something that you want us to advocate for, please don't hesitate to send us an email at indieadvocates@gmail.com. My name is Mr. Anderson. And as always, I've been the advocating voice for indie comics and indieadvocates.com. And remember, supporting indie creators happens on Kickstarter. It happens on the Comic-Con Highway when you guys go to a show. That's right. Just don't go to a Comic-Con to get autographs. Spend some of that money on tomorrow's talent today. Because guess what? Everyone's here already. So I'm going to leave you with that. Food for thought. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Mr. Anderson, and I support Dulce.